Kaizer Chiefs supporters, Kaizer Chiefs family, I have some huge updates for you guys. Before we get into the updates, we will speak about the match that we were playing against Scotland. I didn't get time to analyze the match. We'll speak about the players. Who do you think Kaizer Chiefs should keep, or should Kaizer Chiefs sign some players or sell some players? And we'll also look at the Scotland player named DeCampo. So stay tuned to the video because I also have updates, new fresh updates on Ulangelihle Phili. They are huge updates. So I think let's just jump straight into the video together.
Welcome to the Amakosi Stand podcast, your premier destination for deep analysis and the latest updates on the beautiful game, where every kick tells a story.
Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Amakosi Stand podcast. This is where ozithola khona zishisa. I am your host Manqoba Ngcobo, all the way from Egret Town. Namhlanje bafethu nginiphathele zona zishisa. So bafethu, I have been out for a while, but I'm back now. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. There are more games coming for Kaizer Chiefs, and transfer window will be closing on September. So we have like still a full month and some few weeks or for transfer windows and transfer updates. So I'll keep you posted, guys. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, like the video, and also comment down below ngitshela ukuthi ucabanga ngale content enginiphathela yona. Bafowethu, Kaizer Chiefs played a friendly match against Scotland FC, which they won 1-0 on Saturday. Yes. On Sunday, 26th July, yes, they won that match 1-0. The results were positive, but why do you think Kaizer Chiefs are still lacking? For me, I am concerned about Bradley Cross. So our left back, I think Kaizer Chiefs should probably get like one more left back, because Bradley Cross is the only left back that's esithembele kuyona njengamanje. We don't have like any other quality left back than Bradley Cross. Even if Araitol injured, but he will feel more. He will feel comfortable egcine esehlisa performance yakhe. But if ethola a challenge to from someone who's a good quality player, and I ask yeah, if I don't perform, this guy might get the scheme. So I think the Chiefs should sign another left back. Other positions were quietly good, but I'm still concerned about our wingers. So I think we need like one or two wingers there and there. But you guys, you can comment down below where should Kaizer Chiefs strengthen the team, the starting 11 or the bench. You can from the goalkeepers, but I think goalkeepers are okay. From the defenders, midfielders, wingers and strikers, where do you think Kaizer Chiefs should strengthen the team? Me, I think left back and then maybe a winger or two. But we'll see how management and the coach come into conclusion. So, Bafethu, I want us to talk about another topic. As we were watching that player, I was mostly watching Abubakar Mofas, because he was heavily linked with Kaizer Chiefs, but I think Kaizer Chiefs didn't proceed with the deal. But there was another player there, guys, DeCampo. That guy was wow. I wish Kaizer Chiefs management and scouting were there looking at him and watching at him and saying, yeah, boy, we are coming to get you. But as for now, there are no rumors. I'm not saying Kaizer Chiefs are trying to sign him. No, I'm just saying if Kaizer Chiefs are looking for someone, hey, they must look at that guy. And he is also a Brazilian. I think so. Yeah, I think he's a Brazilian. So he's a good player, guys. If you watch that match, you remember him well. He was wearing a 97 or 79 around there. He holds a play. He holds a ball He can play long passes, throw passes. He's just a good player. He's a good player, and that's a kind of foreignized players that we want at Kaizer Chiefs. We want those foreigners with that kind of mentality, with that quality. When you are a foreigner, you have to be a quality. Speaking about the foreigners at Kaizer Chiefs, what do you do? What was your thought on Dassim Adolf performance? First half for me, first half he was I think he was trying to get used to the team. Second half he was showing that, yeah, he was showing his qualities, but I don't think that's all he has for us for that performance. But second half he was surely showing us some good glimpse of him. So I'm excited to see him when the season starts, and the season is starting this Saturday, guys, 1 August, and we are playing Kruger United FC. So make sure you are watching that game. I'll try to do a watch along, but that day the watch along didn't go well. So I think I need a bigger device to do a watch along, better camera and stuff, and better background. You see, so I can do a watch along Maglali Kaizer Chiefs, but I can't wait to see Kaizer Chiefs playing a professional game Saturday against uh, Kruger United, and we should get points on that game. So the big updates we have today is the Langalihli Pili updates. We all know what Kaizer Chiefs have submitted two players. One of those players is Dupreez, and other players haven't been said. So they also put some money, but Stellenbosch are playing hide and seek, are playing hard to get, as Cape Town Spurs did last of last season with Arsenal Velebai and Luke Badman. We were trying to offer them players and some cash on top of those players, and Bona. Cape Town Spurs were not willing to negotiate with Kaizer Chiefs. They didn't want to negotiate the deal. And there's a fun fact: Arsenal Veleba's contract was expiring. He had like 1 year on his contract, so it will expire, and then it happened the next season after they rejected Kaizer Chiefs. The contract expired, and they didn't have a say on his future anymore, and we got him for free. If Stellenbosch wanna play that game, it's fine. They can play the game. Isizini incane ngabafowethu. Isizini is just iphele season, and then we can get the player for free. If they wanna play that game, Kaizer Chiefs can play that game very well. Langelihle Pili has 1 year left in his contract. So if he doesn't renew his contract with Stellenbosch, next season we are getting him for free. And they will be regretting the decision that they made to reject the players that Kaizer Chiefs are trying to offer them plus cash. What do you want? Ufunani? Unikezwa abadlali plus imali, you don't want them. Come on, Buffett. I think South African clubs, they have that thing when it comes to Kaizer Chiefs. I don't know what is happening, but I think they have that thing ukuthi angazi noma they have grudges or what, but there is that thing weird about South African clubs when it comes to negotiating with Kaizer. When Kaizer Chiefs are negotiating deals outside of this country, they can get the deal done very easy. You saw with Adolf, they just did the deal like. But when it's your own country, the clubs are playing hard to get. But we'll see ukuthi kuzobabeka lapho because Langelihle Pili has 1 year left on his contract, and we will get him for free next year. Bafethu, that's all I had for you today. So I think we will do the starting lineup. Makuqhubeka iviki because Kaizer Chiefs are playing on Saturday. Makuqhubeka iviki and see ukuthi what would be the starting lineup of our first match of a season 2026-27. Thank you for Buffett for watching. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video. See you on another one. Danko.